Welcome, my friend. I wanted to share with you a little slice of my heaven to encourage you to do the same thing, to create a sacred space for yourself where you can begin to bring in the rituals every day, the spiritual rituals, whatever they may be for you. Everybody's different. But bring in the rituals in order to help you begin to tap into that deeper level of awareness, of spirituality, of intuition. And creating a sacred space is one of the most powerful and beautiful ways you can do that. And as you can see, you're inside. This is sort of an outdoor gazebo tent that I set up in my backyard, and I decorated it with, I've got all my sacred geometry flags that are sort of lining the inside. And at night, you would see the little lights. I have solar lights that are going on at night. So I can actually come in here at night and do meditation. And in fact, I'm going to do that tonight because today is a supermoon. So I'm tapping into the celestial energies that are coming in tonight. But you can see I have my singing bowls, I have my journal, and I have just little accoutrements around that just make this area extra special and sweet. So it feels really good to come in here. And when you're bringing in meditation or mindfulness, it's always wonderful to have a place that you anchor that into. I like to have little sort of micro areas in my house that allow me to do certain things. So I have a couple of work areas. If I'm working on my computer, and I might move that around because sometimes we can feel stuck. And so it's nice to just, from a geological perspective, just move, get into a different space. It helps to clear the head. For me, when I want to get out of my head, I like to come outside. And so this space that I have set up outside is perfect for tapping into that spiritual, the ritualistic place. I, again, have made it my own, and that's what I encourage you to do. And you don't need a lot of space to do it. You can carve out a little place in the yard or in the garden or even in your home, but dedicate it to that area where you're dropping in and maybe going into that more mindful state, or you're doing your meditation. And set a timer on the phone so that you remind yourself, first of all, to take a couple of breaks throughout the day. That's really powerful. Get outside. Again, if you want to get out of your head, get outside. Ground. I go barefoot all the time outside. In the morning, I work in my garden and I just put my feet on the ground. And scientifically, there is a reason why you want to do that. We are an electromagnetic being, and the earth helps us to ground. Just like any other appliance in the house, you need a grounding wire to ground it. Our bodies are the same thing. When we're inside all the time, working on the computer, we're building up what they call positive ions in our system. We're building up an electrical situation in our body that is harmful to us. We need to discharge it. And the fastest and easiest and healthiest way to do that is to get outside, put your feet on the ground. Better yet, create a really beautiful little space where you can come outside, be by yourself. If you're an empath like me, I'm super sensitive to energy, so when the house feels like it's getting a little bit crowded with my family, I have a place to come out and just take a couple deep breaths. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, to create a beautiful little sacred space that's all your own, that's been imbued with all the little beautiful things that you love, that bring you joy, so that you can sit and take some time to yourself. It's a great place to also come to journal. I do my gratitude here in the morning, and then I also sit and sort of just daydream and think about some of my goals. It's just a great place to be. I'm really enjoying it, especially now that I've got it set up. So that's my tip for you today, my friend. Create a sacred space wherever you can. Decorate it, make it lovely just for you. And I'd love to hear what sorts of changes and positive influences that brings you, okay? Thanks for watching.